Alright, welcome back everybody. ASAP Grim here, and this is the continuation of our second Chronicle in the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is Mass Effect 2. I need to explain something to you. Last episode, if you watched all the way through, you saw that one of the times I died, it reloaded us all the way back at the beginning of the mission, and I had to put you on pause and complete all the parts that we had already done until I got back up to where we were supposed to be, and then I unpaused you and we completed Morden's mission. Okay. And I selected all the same dialogue options and all that stuff. But what I failed to do was pick up that combustion manifold, which we were supposed to turn into a mechanic here. So whenever I started recording this episode, I found that out kind of the hard way, and so I stopped the recording and I reloaded the old save, and I went through and I played the whole mission again, made sure I got the combustion manifold, picked all of the same dialogue options that I did with you guys watching, you know, in the last video, and so now this is where we're at, and we do have the combustion manifold now. So we're complete with Morden's mission. We need to take Grunt to the shaman. And I kind of know where to go now.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Okay.
Probably 5 years from the right.
So we'll talk to this guy.
Anything I sell, human.
Oh, this is kind of neat. I don't know.
Good,
Is this going to work out well? Interesting.
Stay.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal, which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
What the hell is a pyjack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, Rincall, whatever they can get their talons on. We started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
Why did you call the pyjacks off-world vermin?
An alien trader landed here a few years back. He had goods he salvaged from some place called Elitania. Said they were stowaways. They swarmed off his ship and started stealing food and shitting everywhere.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the pyjacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the pyjack population, and you get a discount. Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Alright, so we'll go kill these pyjacks first. That'll get us a discount. Then there's some things that he has that I want to buy.
Eyes straight ahead. My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
You see a lot of action around here?
Enough. Varen here and there, and snakes in any of the water safe enough to drink. Rex has made ceasefire agreements with some of the clans, but I still have to patrol, keep them honest.
What does the scout commander do?
We find out where the enemies are, and and we make them think that there are too many of us to screw with. Sometimes that means harassing the perimeter, taking out a generator or two. Other times, we play hide and seek. We leave lots of tracks, exaggerate our numbers.
So every clan of Tachanka encroaches on the other clan's borders?
Borders? This is Tachanka. Our borders are determined by the range of our guns.
That's
we
funny.
are what we are, human. If we didn't fire at them, they wouldn't take us seriously.
Don't your storehouses have automated defenses?
Why bother? Half of what we eat is vermin. And if we get hold of defense systems, we don't use them to guard grain. We've got weapons stockpiles to take care of. Beyond that, our women and children get the security.
Your enemies go after civilians?
Easiest way to wipe out a clan. Women and kids can fight, but they're always outnumbered if another clan goes after them. If its women and children are killed, the clan's hope for the future is lost. It falls apart. We don't do that, though. Rex's orders. Even if it costs us a battle, we don't fire on non-combatants.
I don't remember if I picked this or not.
Taking care of your food supply would help more in the long run.
If Clan Jordan kills our guards and helps
I did.
itself to our well-secured food, there won't be a long term. This is Tachanka. Having power and clean water means we're living in luxury.
Okay, I think I got all these. Yep.
Thanks for the information.
Don't know about the rest of your species, but you're good in my books, human. Let's see what the human can do.
Direct hit. Direct hit. I think there's 3 waves, so we're about to start wave 2. Only missed one. The first time I did this, I didn't miss any of them. Alright. We should have the discount now. Right here, we can bet on pit fighting, but I just don't want to do it.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage?
Why bother, woman?
I lost half my stock in a battle.
All right. Well, actually, before I do this, let's make sure we don't have to report to him that we
Seeing
won.
those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell. I swear it was glorious.
I didn't do that for my health. Let's talk payment.
You have a lot of skill with those cannons. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
All right. So I want... Oh. Well, that would be nice also. I'm going to buy that.
This is valuable.
I'm going to buy this. 5% increase in shields. I'm going to buy this for a 5% increase in health. I think, I don't know how this works, but in the event that this is an additional 5% increase in shields, I'm going to get that. And I'm also going to grab this, even though I'm not totally sure that's an upgrade, because we already have an upgraded hand cannon. It's called the Carnifex. And it upgraded the Predator just like this does, so I'm not sure which is better. Okay, I don't wear a helmet, so that's not useful for me. I don't think. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that's not useful for me. I'm not exactly sure how this works. I don't know if these are separate pieces of armor or if they're upgrades that you add to your existing armor. My initial thought was that they were upgrades that you add to your existing armor. And that the upgrade, I'm hoping that the upgrades stack.
Don't touch anything. Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogan placed so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me, which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Yeah, sounds pretty simple and
get out of your way.
straightforward.
Don't do me any favors.
Okay.
Krogan's hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
Look at
or
this.
anyone else.
Impressive.
To see life.
Adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Should you be?
Who are you?
I am Fortan, Lord High Researcher in
He's
matters
back.
scientific for Clan Urdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjaks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. You can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about it.
Looked like there was another option.
You must be
over
working
there.
on something important.
I was building, but the new clan leader...
Solarians created genophage.
Yeah, what else? Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Okay. There wasn't. It was just these options.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
That's the
I
best
don't
line
care
I've
what
heard
you
in this
call it.
game so far.
We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Okay, so we can buy stuff here. I want that,
This should come in handy.
that, and that. Okay, from here we need to go
These things will last longer if they
get
hit a
Grunt
equator.
to the
One
shaman.
wrong step, Shepard.
Let's make sure Rex doesn't have anything more to say.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
All right.
You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Fixing something.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission. That is good enough, if lacking in spirit. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Grant stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Grant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf.
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage?
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers to battle at his side. If the ones who know you best can find nothing worthy in you, you should wander the wastes and die alone before you weaken my clan.
Grunt will strengthen Clan Urdnot. Name our target, and it will die.
Spoken well. Most aliens, and some Krogan, do not understand our ways. I believe this human does. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
No.
You would go against a shaman's will and stand in Grunt's way?
They have not defied me, human. They have angered me, as has his whole situation. I remain undecided.
Get in our way, and the few brains you have will meet the light of day.
Ha!
Oh.
I like this human. He understands our ways better than some of our own kind. Shaman, you cannot decide in his favor. What about Krogan tradition if you pollute the rite? You dare. I was a warrior before your mother was born. I speak with the authority of centuries. I decide who is worthy. That is the end of it. I have other means to oppose this. You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Grant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Well, this should be fun. I like Morden still for this because he has that ability that strips armor. Alright, what do we got here? Heavy versus concussive blast. And I like the blast. Hits multiple targets. Okay, M6A. I think that might be different. So maybe that upgrade worked. M3, see these letters are, I think they're new. I'm not for sure though. I just don't know. So we have these options, but I don't know what's better. Armored or shielded targets with no loss of stopping power. Okay, effective against armor, but weak against shields and biotic barriers. This is the same thing. Huh. I guess I'll just stick with this. I don't know how I would really test these except on myself. What do you do? Longer range, more accurate fire than others in its class. 3-round burst, pulse for higher rate, at the expense of accuracy. Very effective against shields and biotic barriers. This actually fits, it pairs, I'm gonna give him this. because for him it pairs well with the hand cannon. That's really good against armor, and as a pistol is good at accuracy. Grunt, I think, strip shields off enemies with deadly efficiency, effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. I'm going to give him this. Okay, and then stay with the Claymore. And then Shepard will just stay with what he's got.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Okay. Survive until the right is finished. Probably don't need to create a scum save, but I'm going to.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
First the Krogan conquered Tachanka and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
What do we got here? Cat, battery. Battery. Ground.
Here they come. I'm ready.
Here, enjoy. Not difficult.
These beasts will know I'm worthy.
Wish I were standing downwind. Killed that one. Neutralized.
I see them. They'll all die.
Next. Neutralized. One down.
On the ground, now! Here they come. I'm ready.
Just the thing to help. Killed that one. Not difficult.
Yeah, right on your ass. There. These beasts are unworthy.
Activate keystone to continue the right.
Ready for another round, Shepard. Tag the keystone.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Crawlers, come to your death.
Oh.
From behind! Worthless. Burn and die!
Oh.
Taking heavy fire!
Yeah, and shotgun's not the right answer for these guys.
Yeah! I'm right on your ass! We need to trigger the keystone to continue the right.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Feel that? Everything is shaking. I am...
Flammable or inflammable. Forget which, doesn't matter.
Oof. Wow.
Finally, an enemy worth fighting.
Whoa. He can destroy cover.
This burned nicely.
Taking fire!
hitting me, Shepard!
Sorry, bud.
Deploying incineration tech.
Lost shield.
Deploying incineration tech. Standing downwind.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Can't get off the platform. Okay, he went down. I need to line of sight this guy.
Shield down.
Ow. Oh, I guess I defeated him. We only had to take down his armor, I guess.
We have company. Good. I want more. You live, and you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Rex was the last. My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good. This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the warlord of Tyr.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole. A what? A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans. You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong. With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Ulvik, you were the pretender. Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead. Just try to take it.
Okay.
I see you.
Problematic. Clean hit.
Burn and die. Getting up close. My kin charging.
Krogan. Charging.
Put them down. Krogan charging. Incoming.
this meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
Sounds good. Oh, it alt-tabbed me.
Of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. You may now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. He has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogans suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This might be useful.
Nice. Grunt has joined Clan Urdnot and should be emotionally stable. We'll monitor Krogan's progress of societal acceptance with Clan Urdnot. Hopefully, clan bonds will not interfere with loyalty to Shepard. Data regarding Krogan clan politics useful. A brief but massive boost to your armor. I find I'm using Shockwave more. Heavy versus improved. Your Shockwave's power strengthens to become a biotic freight train, swatting aside everything in a long path. Recharge time 6 seconds, number of Shockwaves 12, impact radius 2.5 meters, impact force 700 newtons. Or your Shockwave now has a wide impact radius, taking out everything in a broad strip in front of you. 6 seconds, 12 Shockwaves, 3.5 meter radius, and 500 newtons. I think I'll go with improved. Okay. We'll save that. And return to the Normandy. Well, we got 2 people that can... No.
Go away. The envoy of the female clans does not listen to me.
Don't crowd the ambassador.
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you.
I am Urdnot Grunt. This human is part of my grant.
Urdnot allows humans in a candidate's grant. Interesting. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in aquatic wastes.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Crawl, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
Okay.
You don't have the place
So-
to try.
We need to get back to the shuttle.
Then let's end this. You hear that the tank running the human killed the Thresher Maw? Everybody
One more
said
check with Rex.
Rex himself.
Now that Grunt is part of the clan.
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the right. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me. You are Urdnot Grunt. Welcome.
We can extend the invitation, but he's going to tell us why he's needed here.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
All right. So with that, we should officially be 100% on this area.
I barely survived the Maw during my right. Guess that human's got a quad.
This is where the shaman's at.
Put you on your back.
We need to go through that long tunnel,
We're willing to consider new directions. That's what makes it.
which, yeah, right here.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding...
Wonder what those Turians and Solarians look like.
Okay. Tuchanka. It's only 7%. Let's look at these worlds and get this 100%ed. Enter, back. We looked at Tachanka. Enter, back. And we're at 50%. 66. I think it's gonna be, there it is. Okay, that, well, that puts me at 83. What am I missing? Here we go. Okay, that's 100%. Bunch of moons, looks like. Okay, 75%. All right. We can go back to Aerolac. Tank up on fuel. Then we'll head down to the captain's cabin, see what we can find out
half our fuel.
about the new equipment I got. And then we'll close this episode out.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Crew captain's cabin. So we're up top. Let's take a look at messages. Upgrades, unread messages, select. Back from female camp, from Erdnot Dark. Dear human, the clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember much of what happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire when I got caught and poisoned over at the Warlock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't, unless I go into blood rage or something. I got to go to the female camp after I recovered, and it was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the blood pack before this happened. I think I'm going to stay here instead. All right. Mark as read. I haven't found any fish yet. Okay, armor. Shield harness, so that does upgrade this chest piece. Oh, you can actually see it. That's interesting. Okay, that's that piece right there. Nice. Nothing for legs yet. All this should stay the same. Okay, come over to casual appearance and... No. I like this. I like this more though. apply. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we got about 4 minutes left in the episode. We're just going to call it good. Let's take a look at journal. Okay, good. No side missions. Let's actually go up top and find out what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Go back to the CIC. Okay, so next we're gonna come up here. Liara. Oh, that's gonna be a big deal. We're gonna kick off with that. So the next episode we're gonna reunite with Liara, and then we've got a bunch of other stuff here to do as well. That should be really interesting. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, let's go ahead and save it. Finally gonna go meet Liara again. All right, again, I'm Aesop Grim. Thanks for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.